Hey, what's up guys? Rob here. Welcome to my very first thriller collection video. I'm always doing those horror collection videos where I basically take a horror series and talk about every single movie within that series. Well, today I'm going to talk about some thrillers. And we are going to tackle the Poison Ivy films. Now, I gotta say, these films aren't really that good. The first one I can actually watch. I think the first one's actually okay. But it's funny, they just released these films on Blu-ray in a pack, in a 4-pack. It's like 40-50 bucks. I don't think it's worth that much. I mean, honestly, if you were going to get these films, you know, get them at a cheap price, because I wouldn't upgrade to Blu-ray if I absolutely only needed to. Because I got these DVDs for like $1, except for this one. This one was actually, I think, $12, because the first Poison Ivy film is actually hard to get by itself. You can get them in packs, but if you get it standalone, especially the one I got, is in almost perfect condition in a snap case, which is, like I said, it's very rare. It's hard to find. But, you know, if you pay like $1 or something like that, definitely I would say pick it up. But other than that, it's just, these films are just not really good story-wise. I mean, they're kind of like Lifetime films. Like when you go to Lifetime channel, you see the same thing. Some girl is obsessed with an older guy who's a teacher, who's a doctor, or who's a professor, whatever. And then she wants the life that he has a wife and kids, and that's what she wants. And so she tries to get rid of the wife and manipulates and seduces the husband. It's the same thing. But the first Poison Ivy stars Drew Barrymore, Tom Skerritt, and I used to have a huge crush on Drew Barrymore back then. This is the unrated and R-rated version. You got Sarah Gilbert there from Roseanne TV show. I think she was actually filming Roseanne while she was doing this. But yeah, the first Poison Ivy, like I said, it's basically, Ivy wants to have Tom Skerritt all to herself, so she tries to get rid of the wife, who's played by Cheryl Ladd. I believe she was a Charlie's Angel. And what's funny about that is Drew Barrymore was also a Charlie's Angel, and here they are together in a film. But anyway, she tries to get in the middle of the the relationship and split them up, and tries to kill her, and it's just, yeah, it's something that you've pretty much seen before. Like I said, you go on a Lifetime channel. But first Poison Ivy, it's not really that bad. It really is not. But then we have Poison Ivy 2, Lily. Unrated, R-rated version with Alyssa Milano. Another one of my favorite crushes. Passion, seduction, betrayal. Lily wanted to be just like Ivy. Basically, this takes place where Lily goes to, I believe it's like an art school or something like that. And she finds this old diary that Ivy wrote. And it has secrets in there, and so she starts reading the diary, and she starts dressing different. Her attitude changes. She starts to become, seductive and things like that. And so, she starts dressing like this, which I don't mind. But yeah, it's the same thing. She starts to, seduce the college professor. He's married, Alexander Berkeley. But yep, that's that one. Then we got the third installment, which is Poison Ivy, The New Seduction, which stars Jamie Presley. Unrated and R-rated version. This one is Ivy's sister, Violet. So now we know that Ivy had a sister, and it focuses on them when they were young. So Violet returns to her childhood home, and she starts to start up an affair, and it's just the same thing. It's the same kind of movie. But she looks like she would be the sister of Ivy. But anyway, that's the third one. And here's the last one, which I really have no interest in, to be honest. Poison Ivy: The Secret Society. This one's just weird. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even remember. I know it takes place on a campus, but a college campus, but I don't remember. I think her name's Daisy. I don't even remember what this one's about. I think I've seen this once and then I just never watched it again. But anyway, it's got to be the same thing about seduction, betrayal, murder, things you've already seen pretty much. So, currently, yes, 4 films in the Poison Ivy series. And like I said, if you can find these films cheap, you know, if you like thrillers and you like that type of stuff, then I would say go for it. But I wouldn't pay $40 to $50 to get all 4 of these on Blu-ray. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, I just thought I'd go over them with you. So this is Rob. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back with more horror collections, as well as maybe some more thriller collections. So, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.